Oh man, Al, we back?
Yes, sir, we back.
It's E. Jones.
Black Elvis.
We here, bottom to the top.
City Legendz, Gaucho's Gym, Sunday, December 22nd, 2019. Brooklyn Collegiate versus Wings.
We go right to it, 5-5.
Hey, what's going on? This is E. Jones, bottom to the top hoops, here at the City Legendz Invitational with the man, the myth, the legend, Emmanuel Pocketbook Richardson. Pleasure to have you, man, here at the, well, you have us. Now in your new role as the director of the Gauchos, man, what are you thinking about the atmosphere so far?
Atmosphere is tremendous. We have to have something like this all the time, and especially with City Legendz pioneering it, doing it for so many years, man. This is something that has to be a fixture in this area, especially with the basketball culture.
So obviously you're still a talent evaluator, coming from that world, and what are you thinking about the state of New York City basketballs in the first game and now the second game going on?
I think a lot of the times our kids, you know, the adults have changed, the kids haven't.
Got it.
And we still have so much talent, and then what happens is the talent starts to go different places, and all due respect, you know, with the academic component, but I think right now this crop right here will bring New York City back. I think we got a couple of McDonald's All-Americans, and I think we got a couple of pros, and I say that reluctantly.
To that point, you're now back in New York City, so are you taking the responsibility and saying you're going to be a proponent of actually helping pioneer that?
I am, and along with your help, you know, because we're guardians of the gate, you know, and whether it's an AAU program, whether it's a high school program, travel team, I think we owe the kids that, because when you start looking at Rod Strickland, Mark Jackson, Boo Harvey, those guys, man, they were all in the same grades, kind of. You know, Lloyd Daniels. Now it's, we kind of look at something and we think of it as foreign.
Well, you and I were in the same grade.
Think about that.
Yeah, the class of 1991.
Yeah, and think about this: the class of 1990 had 4 McDonald's All-Americans.
Then we wasn't McDonald's.
No.
You got that city chip though.
Yeah. We was White Castles.
Hey man, more than anything, I appreciate you taking the time to share with us and share with the people. Wish you continued success with your journey with the Gauchos and your steps in the future.
Appreciate it, and I love you, boy.
Love you too.
All right.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
about the energy in terms of the crowd? It's still game 2, Wings versus Brooklyn Collegiate. What's your feeling about the event so far?
Well, right now, it's a lot of energy in the building. As always, City Legendz events.
Yes, sir.
But as the games progress, you see more and more energy. As the level of competition picks up, the energy picks up, the crowd gets involved, everybody has a great time.
Yes, sir. And I mean, it's important in terms of what you're speaking about the energy, because everybody talks about New York City basketball and where we are. So in providing a platform and you and everything that you do to help out this program, what do you think is important in terms of sharing messaging for other people who want to do stuff like this in terms of, you know, our New York City game?
I think the message is that everybody should try to do their part in bringing in all the type of kids that they can bring in to give kids an opportunity.
Yeah, man. So obviously in our 8th year, it's really important, just as you spoke to give all of the kids an opportunity and creating this energy and atmosphere. Probably a bunch of kids got Division I looks from being here, man. In 8 years, you might be at 100 right now, man. How you feeling about that give back, man? It's the holiday season. You know what I mean? You spreading some Christmas cheer, brother.
Well, it's always good to give back and help kids in our community, and it's a blessing.
Yes, sir.
You know, you always, when you were fortunate and able to play on the platform, now you're in position to help. It feels better to help, because when we came up, we didn't have these type of opportunities
not here in New York City.
So it's a blessing to be able to help as many kids as possible and give back.
Well, I appreciate you more than anything. Dana Dingle, signing out, City Legendz Invitation.
All right, peace out.
18 points, 10 steals. Violation. Who was the last foul on? White 12. That's his fifth. Disqualified by Gage.
E. Jones, bottom to the top hoops, here live at the City Legendz Invitational. Majesty Johnson, this your second time on the program, man.
Yeah.
Yo, it's not too many people that double up on us, man. So back at City Legendz, you guys are here again. And last year you played against a tough St. Francis team, and this year you were able to pull out a win after last year y'all took a tough loss. What was your mindset going into the game?
First, we was coming off undefeated, so we just wanted to.
Let's talk about that 7-0, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Led by the general. I'm sorry, pardon me.
We just wanted to keep that momentum going, and we played against a tough team.
As I see you leading the team out there, the one thing that I noticed about your game, sometimes it may be scoring, sometimes it may be facilitating. How do you feel your way through the game in terms of what your team needs?
If I go out there and one of my teammates get off starting hot, I'm gonna just keep feeding him. I ain't got no reason to hate.
There you go. I could dig it, man. So lastly, man, talk a little bit about the field. You guys have played in the City Legendz Invitational a couple of years now. What's the mindset going in? You know it's going to be a big crowd, a lot of people, a lot of your friends. Is it different or is it the same approach?
It's a little bit of the same, because I'm coming out there. I know it's college coaches out there coming to see me. I know my friends and family out there coming to see me. So I just come out there, give them a show, and win the game at the same time.
More importantly, did you have fun?
Yes, sir.
There it is. Majesty Johnson, E. Jones, Black Elvis, City Legendz. Yeah.
Abraham Lincoln from Philly versus St. Raymond's.
Up here, make no sense. We don't need anybody on the ball. Somebody get on the ball and everybody else back. Everybody guard you up. Yeah. Let's go. We go basic.
Here with Matt Augustin, former college coach, St. Ray's alumni, working with the NBA, did a great job with us, obviously helping with bringing the NBA trainee officials with the RDP program. Talk a little bit about what you see in the showcase, the talent level, and kind of what it means to the city.
I mean, this is a good tournament, you know what I'm saying? You install that feeling back, that soul back in New York City. Some of what you hear the people outside in the streets saying, like, we don't have this anymore in New York. And I think what City Legendz is doing is restoring that feeling back.
Restoring?
Yeah, exactly.
That's a strong word. I feel confident about that, restoring. So, as you look back on your days in St. Raymond's, obviously city and state champions, right?
Correct.
And you see the St. Ray's team that's playing out there now. What do you think about the current Ravens and what their opportunity is for success this year?
I mean, it was lined up for them, right? You went there yourself. Like,
absolutely.
We put that foundation.
I understand.
We put that foundation there. I did my part. Now it's time for them to do their part.
Yes.
Right now they have college coaches coming to them. You have the kids out in the streets, people on the streets talking about them. So they really just have to fulfill their destiny right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, more than anything, I appreciate you taking the time, man. Thank you for your support. City Legendz, E. Jones, Matt Augustin.
Love.
We in the winner's circle, man. Malachi Smith here at the City Legendz Invitational. Obviously, you played in the event last year. You guys had a great win against Wings, but your role is a little different this year. Talk a little bit about your approach going into this game here in your backyard, the Gauchos, right?
Yeah.
How'd you feel going into it, man? What was your expectation?
No, I was comfortable. I was playing in my home gym. I was hyped to play there. Know a lot of people from the Bronx came to watch me play. You know, when we came in, I just wanted to get off hot.
Right.
You know, to get the crowd into it and keep the pressure on, because they from Philly. They want them coming to the.
Yeah, you gotta put the statement out there early.
Yeah.
So I saw you last week, man.
Yeah.
You guys off a tough one to step in that.
Yeah.
And I noticed when I'm watching the game, you usually like a cool, laid back dude.
Yeah.
You was playing with a lot of passion and fire, man.
Yeah.
Did the game mean a little bit more?
Yeah, of course. They had the top 2 players in the country,
Right.
not even New York. So I just wanted to prove myself to them.
Right. So do you feel like proving yourself is something you got to consistently do to let everybody in the city, the country, and the college coaches know?
Yeah.
Like, hey, you here.
Yeah, of course. Every game, ever since last year, it's the first varsity of the year. I wanted to prove I could play.
Right.
This year, I just want to lead. Next year, same thing. Just want to prove I'm here.
You know what, man? I've watched your growth, and you've been playing the City Legendz event since you was probably 10 years old, right?
Summer.
And you put on for the city today, man.
Yeah,
Congratulations on the win. E. Jones, Malachi Smith, the Black Elvis, City Legendz, bottom from the top. We out.
Tennessee Prep, Memphis, Tennessee versus Our Savior Lutheran, Bronx, New York.
It's a pleasure for me to be here. City Legendz Invitational, here for Bottom to the Top Hoops. I'm here with Myron Hickman, my man Daniel Dingle, the 2012 last St. Raymond's team to win it.
Yes, sir.
How y'all feeling about being in the City Legendz? I'll start with you, Myron.
It's an honor to be here, you know. Coming here often. I knew E. Jones all my life, and when you get an opportunity to give back, show face, gotta do it.
Yes, sir. Representing the NBA.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My man Stewie.
Oh, God.
Yo, man. Does it bring back memories of you going out there dancing? Do you get the feel? Do you want to get back out there? How do you feel when you walk into the atmosphere with the people? You see your alma mater, there's a sense of pride. What are you feeling when you're coming in?
It's a great environment. Just walking through the gym just now, just feeling the people, you know, people standing up.
Yep.
You know, it's not enough seats out here, so that's always a great thing. You know, the attention that, you know, City Legendz been getting for the last couple of years, been doing this thing.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I've been doing our thing. You know, it's a great atmosphere, and you know, especially if, you know, social media just was popping when we was leaving. So especially we had the social media, how, you know, promoting players and promoting you know, different opportunity or different places for them to be at. So, you know, just this environment is crazy. Makes me wanna.
There you go. Get out there and dance.
Maybe I get 30K on the gram or something like that. You know
hey,
what
man.
I mean?
More importantly, man, I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you so much for coming out and always supporting.
Always.
Let's hope St. Ray's get back to that chip.
Hopefully, man, that's the goal.
We got some work to do, but
let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
E. Jones, Black Elvis, City Legendz. Bottom to the Top Hoops. We out. what's going on? This is E. Jones live here at the City Legendz Invitational. Had to bring my man in the room, talk a little bit about it, man. We appreciate the support. Tell me a little bit about the City Legendz, and if you've been before, if this is your first time, what do you think about the event and what it means to the city?
Well, City Legendz is a really good tournament. This is my second year showing up. Really good competition, nationally ranked team, so I come to support and see some really great basketball, because it's definitely great basketball you'll see.
As we speak to basketball, we talked a little bit off camera about the fact that you're from Harlem. You know, people know you from being from the south side of the Bronx, over in Mitchell and Patterson, but you are from Harlem.
Yes.
And you're now coaching in high school as well.
Yes.
All right, what's the name of the school? Tell the people a little bit about what you're doing.
Well, I'm from Harlem, but I was hanging out in South Bronx with my buddy Arnold Bernard, aka A-Train.
Yep.
And I've been hanging in Patterson since 1984. So
okay.
That's why everybody say I'm from the Bronx, but I'm from Harlem, born and raised.
There you go, repping that.
And I rep both though. But
Okay.
I rep both. So
that's what's up.
And now I'm coaching now at Harlem Village Academy, charter school. We in the Manhattan A division, pretty good.
Yep.
I mean, we was better last year, but just trying to build a program. That's all I'm doing. Teaching
kids. You're giving back, man. We appreciate it. Long-time educator. More importantly, my man Derek Lawson, aka D Law.
That's it.
City Legendz, Black Elvis, E. Jones, signing out.